So let's check in with First Alert Chief Meteorologist. He did not win, Paul Heggen, because he is here with us. But if he's not here tomorrow,
I'm actually not going to be here tomorrow.
Oh.
But that's not likely the reason why. There's about a 1 in 260 million chance that that's the reason
there's
why.
a chance, though.
Telling you there's a chance.
Yeah.
Statistically, it is true, even if there are a lot of zeros after that decimal place before you get to your one little chance there. Much better chance of rain in the forecast for tomorrow. Let's take a look at what you need to know as we get back into an active weather pattern as we hit the home stretch of March. Still calm this evening. Any outdoor plans in the works for this Tuesday evening? Go ahead with those. We'll see increasing clouds later tonight. Light showers for most of the day on Wednesday. It's not going to be an all-day washout. The wave of heavier rain is going to move in Wednesday evening and early overnight. Then we get back in an off and on shower pattern on Thursday before a stronger storm system moves in Friday. Not only heavier rain, but also some gusty winds accompanying that one. So let's take a look at the impact on solar electricity generation. If you have those panels on your rooftop, they're not exactly going to be soaking up abundant sunshine tomorrow with the clouds pretty thick overhead throughout the day. We'll see some cracks in the cloud cover on Thursday, though, so a little bit of a bounce back to those numbers during that brief break in between storm systems. But the showers are going to be starting to try to move in as the sun comes up tomorrow morning. The best chance of those off and on showers for most of the day is going to be along the coast and for the North Bay, but a few of them are going to try to survive their trip over the terrain and make their way a little bit farther inland. But the better chance of rain is going to be moving into the North Bay just before the sun goes down Wednesday evening, and this is the main event with this particular storm system. Moderate rainfall, nothing really intense with this band of heavier downpours that's going to be trying to soak the ground to a greater extent, but no flooding concern with this system. It moves out quickly. Just after midnight, we'll see the bulk of the shower activity beginning to wind down, but still some lingering off and on showers still in the forecast on Thursday. So it's not going to be a completely dry day. Keep the umbrella and the rain jacket handy for the next several days. Adding up just this first storm system for the northern half of the Bay Area, we're talking about around a half an inch of total rainfall in most locations. Some spots picking up a little closer to 1 inch of rain, especially in the mountainous terrain along the coast and in northern Sonoma and Napa counties. Southern half of the Bay Area, the numbers are going to be a bit more modest, generally in the quarter-inch to half-inch range. A few spots are going to try to overachieve on that. But of course, there's more rain on the way, especially by Friday into Friday night, with lingering rain likely on Saturday. Those chances diminish as we hit Easter Sunday, but Easter Sunday even is not looking completely dry. So we add up all the rain over the course of the next 5 days, and here are the amounts that we generally expect. There's always a little bit of flexibility when you're talking about multiple waves of rainfall, but an inch or less in the Santa Clara Valley, the most likely scenario, probably about 3/4 of an inch of rain for San Jose. Inlet spots are going to fall in that less than 1 inch range for the most part. Around an inch or so of total rainfall for Fremont, about 1.5 inches of rain along the coast at Half Moon Bay. The higher amounts are going to be in the Santa Cruz Mountains and in the higher elevations of the North Bay, close to 1.5 inches around Novato, probably closer to 2 inches around San Rafael, and Santa Rosa also likely picking up about 1.5 to 2 inches of total rain by the time all is said and done. The wind energy with this first storm system isn't going to be all that intense. We're going to get a brief period of gusty conditions that accompany the heaviest rain tomorrow evening, but the strongest winds are going to be in the 20 to 30 mile an hour range. Those will go up to the 30 to 40 mile an hour range with the second storm system that moves in Friday and into Friday night. And this is going to be a snowmaker for the Sierra. Winter weather advisory at lake level, a winter storm warning in effect for the higher elevations. Anywhere from a few inches of snow to over a foot for some of the ridge lines as we look through Thursday midday. And then the next storm system moves in and adds more on top of that. Over a foot expected even at lake level with a couple feet of total snowfall farther up in elevation by the time all is said and done. So a lot going on over the course of the next several days. Temperatures are not going to be a big concern, so we're not going to bother with the high temperature forecast for tomorrow because everybody's going to be on the same playing field. Upper 50s and low 60s in between those scattered light showers. We're going to be cooling off even more as that second storm system moves in, and we're not going to warm up very much at all for Easter weekend. So even if you catch a break in between the showers on Sunday, it's still going to be cool out there. A bit more of a warm up, returning to the mid to upper 60s to around 70 for the first couple days of April, Monday and Tuesday.